Well, we're back. Little behind the scenes, trying to repair the carnage. Surprise! I'm using DaVinci Resolve. I can't afford Adobe Premiere. This is not a monetized channel, at least not yet. It may never be. And I'm just sharing my experiences with games and trying to create interesting enough videos for someone to enjoy, someone to laugh at, someone to maybe learn something. And this behind the scenes repairing of some carnage is a learning experience. I was using a hotkey for starting and stopping recording in OBS. And unfortunately, I have found out the hard way that my hotkey I chose for starting and stopping the recording in OBS is used by stationeers. Specifically, I was using an alternate key, and it changes the field of vision in stationeers. So I was, unbeknownst to myself and to my great horror, finding out that I was starting and stopping my recording. So this is a learning experience for me, and a little tiny look behind the scenes for basically my little mess up. I did string back together some of the segments. Number one, I didn't want to roll the save back and redo the entire segment. It's an ongoing game, and I was generally happy enough with how it was the first time. And I don't work from a script. I have some general notes for myself for what I want to accomplish and how I want to narrate, at least in general terms, how I'm accomplishing it. And sadly, like I said, I was done in by a hotkey that was starting and stopping my recording without my knowledge. Live and learn. To err is human, and to pick yourself back up is courage. And this video is going to be disjointed. I apologize, because I did lose some footage in the middle. I had to stitch back together what I could salvage. I hope it still makes at least some sense. If anything, I might have saved you from some of the more boring aspects of running around and finding different areas that the deep miner can pull from the ground with the deep miner cartridge in the tablet. I did write down a couple of map coordinates for different resources. Those are going to be used in the future. I think at least some of them are still in the video, but just in case, I had found nickel at 534, 157 by negative 122, silicon at 438, 92, 167, hydrocarbons, also known as coal, at 212, 179, 32, and a pure gold resource, 100% gold, at 141, 176, 96. So just in case they were lost from the video, at least they're here at the end with my apology for being pretty much a noob when it comes to using OBS, DaVinci Resolve, and being a YouTuber in general. But like I said, I'm going to pick myself up. I'm going to find a better hotkey. No, I don't have a stream deck for controlling my scenes and controlling my cameras. If the channel takes off, I'll consider it. in the meantime, I'm going to find cheap and otherwise free alternatives to continue making content, hopefully of interest to someone other than just myself. And I'll take it as a learning moment. But for those that are looking to make content, I strongly suggest making sure that you either have macros set up that don't conflict with your program that you're running. In my particular case, in the gaming niche, make sure it's not a hotkey that the game uses. If you don't have a Streamlab or something that can do dedicated macros, then be careful. I don't know. I mean, it's very discouraging. I had 2 videos that released earlier today, about 3 hours ago. And I know it's an extremely young, very small channel, and they're not doing very well with click-through rate for people that are being suggested the video. And that was kind of a little bit of a blow. You know, I'm here creating more content from the same game of the 2 videos that released a couple of hours ago. And I basically jumped off a cliff unintentionally by having my recording start and stop when I didn't know it. But pull out the editor, stitch them back together, and give you this little brief look behind the curtain with an explanation as to just what happened to me, what happened to the video, and what I did to remediate the problem. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, leave a like. Please subscribe. I don't have any grand illusions that this channel is going to blow up or be monetized anytime soon, if ever. I just like sharing games that I enjoy and what I've learned from them, and maybe encourage others to like some of the same games that I do. Almost all the games that I really like are from independent game houses, so they need all the publicity, all the new people funneled in they can get, because the more money they make selling the game, the more they can afford to keep fixing, patching, upgrading, and adding things to games that I like. So I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. I'm just a little bit dejected that I created extra work for myself on this video. I mean, by no means. It wasn't difficult to stitch things back together. But I created unnecessary work for myself. So, hopefully you enjoy the content. And I'll be back. I'm going to lick my wounds a little bit, learn from my mistake, and come back with more. In the near future, there will be a video on Kanga. It involves some negativity about the controls in the game. I'm going to be looking into how to reconfigure them to make the game more enjoyable. The game has a lot of promise. It looks beautiful. The gameplay's not bad, but the controls are really a bummer. I was grinding and got enough credits to buy the Explorer ship, and it's practically unflyable with keyboard and mouse controls the way it's out of the box. I have noted that other people do complain about the controls in this game as well. So I'm hoping that, via Googling the workshop, the discussion boards, I'll find some good direction to go with configuring it to continue enjoying that game. I love open world. I love survival. I'm not really huge into the button mashing games. Yes, I do like Elden Ring. I do like the Dark Souls series and such. You'd be surprised what I do like and what I don't like is basically what I'm trying to say. But for the most part, I do like open world survival craft, obviously. I am planning on adding some content for space engineers, especially the upcoming survival aspects of Space Engineers 2. I'm probably going to do a video tribute slash kind of funeral wake for a game that I did truly love, but it died on the vine, Starbase. But yeah, I'm hoping that some of you are getting enjoyment, and many of you watch my videos and interact with me and interact with each other in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Be safe.